Did I just say, teach me about why Muhammad married a 9-year-old and see if they'll join?
No, don't ask him a question. Let him come. All right. Hello, everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. Please invite your friends. And we are going to have a Muslim. He promised he will be here very soon, so we are waiting for him. And for sure, he will win the debate, and Allah will be victorious. And all of us, we will convert to Islam. And tomorrow, I will be busy having sex with the virgins. So if you don't see me tomorrow, obviously, I'm already Muslim. I'm busy doing, the business of Allah. Let me know, please, when he is join us.
Yeah. William, did he tell you that he's joining?
Oh my goodness. He just said, I'll message you 30 minutes before to confirm you're free. Still in the gym at the moment.
This dude is training way too much. Does he not know you're supposed to do?
Said this an hour ago.
All right.
But didn't he say that just give me an hour?
Mm-hmm.
You said, tell him you promised me an hour, and people are waiting. Tell him why you told me an hour if you are not going to be ready an hour.
Yeah, I told him.
Make him feel a little bit guilty. Tell him look like you're, is that like an excuse? You don't want to talk to this guy or what?
I think he's catching on.
All right. All right.
What should I say to him?
Just tell this guy why Islam is the truth, and we will go from there. I will not talk when he join. Just tell him. They are listening. Go ahead. Tell them why Islam is the truth and why I should convert to Islam.
Okay.
And then after I listen to him and hear him, I will go forward and give him what he deserves.
He said, okay, facts, not much. You got IG, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, he's able to talk.
All right, if he
he's
finds
able to
out
talk. Okay, perfect.
Guys in the stream, we don't know if he's gonna stay for too long because if he finds out it's Christian Prince, he might freak out. So.
Yeah, don't tell him.
He won't be able to see your name, so.
Yeah. I am invisible like Allah anyway.
Right.
Invite people, invite. Why we have we have 1,000, 1,300, 1,400. And what happened? Where is everybody gone? Invite your friends, come on. If you're a Muslim, invite your 4 wives. Well, you know what? I forgot to mix the sugar with that tea. I'll give you a second.
Okay, so Christian Prince unfortunately is mixing sugar in his tea, so he's not here.
Oh my goodness.
Runner. No, he's coming. We're gonna play. He's gonna talk to Christian Prince. Yo, William.
Yes.
Did you say he was gonna talk?
Yeah, he said facts, not much. You got right, you're right. He said it's easier to talk on there if you want to learn more about Islam.
I don't know.
Yeah. He said it's easier to talk on here if you want to learn more about Islam.
Alright, so Christian Prince, I think what we need to do is, so once we're on the microphone, we need to get a hook statement, like a hook, like a hook statement that will.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just let him tell me about Islam, why it's the truth, and leave it from there. Don't worry. Leave the kitchen. Leave the kitchen to the cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just ask him why I should convert to Islam. That's all.
who is talking? Christian Prince is talking.
Well, don't tell him Christian Prince.
Who should I say the Christian person is?
You told him
Because
Christian
it's
Prince?
I know. I said
Christian
a
Prince, do
Christian.
you have a middle name? We can just say that. Oh no, you can't give that away. No.
Just tell him a Christian, man. You know, his name is a Christian. Just tell him.
I said he's a Christian. He said who?
Tell him, is it a problem who? Just come, you know. Is it the truth need who?
Okay.
Make him feel like, you know, are you saying, are you making an excuse not to show up?
Yeah, it's making it really difficult right now.
Yeah, tell him why you are making it too much hard to show up. I mean, just get him busted, so I will convert to Islam.
He's not talking to himself. Let's read it again. Okay.
Actually, everybody here will convert to Islam now, not only me.
Do you know Itachi, warrior?
No.
Yeah.
Do you think she's one of their best
Bro,
when it
she-
comes to?
Bro, she's an idiot. She gave me a verse.
Just to bring me a man better than, because Muslims, they believe women are half a brain. So I don't want to debate half a brain, you know?
She gave me a verse about like in the Old Testament where God took like I don't even know what the verse was about. It was like, well, I know what it's about. I just can't directly quote it. It was like God left some people and or something, and she said that the word in Greek was virgin. So he said God was leaving virgins for people, and I was like,
Okay.
I don't know if you know what I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Prince. That verse.
I know everything about virgins.
Is the angel Gabriel in the Bible?
Yeah, for sure. This is a name they stole from the Bible, for sure. You know,
Okay.
but they don't know even what Gabriel mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the
That's
name
all it?
the name alone prove Islam to be false.
Yeah. They said the angel Gabriel is the Holy Spirit of God.
No problem. Let them come. Let them come and tell me all those things you told you, so we can laugh. You will die laughing.
Christian Prince, do you know Arabic?
A little.
So more than the Muslims.
I am an Arab, my friend. So Arabic is my candy.
Were you a Muslim before this?
I'm not
Nope.
stupid.
He was a Christian. You can read it says in his bio.
The only time I was a Muslim, my mom told me, I don't know, that's what she said, that when I used to be a kid, I used to do poo-poo in my diaper. And this is what they call fitra, you know?
Yeah.
Fitra is to do shit in yourself without knowing what you are doing. You know, according to Muhammad, everyone is born as a Muslim, and then his parents, they make him change his religion. That's mean all the world is ex-Muslims. So based on that, maybe I was a Muslim when I was a baby, you know. But my mom, she told me I did not like when I do poo-poo, I say kaka. I did not say Allah or something.
So what is he messaging you? Like update? Can you give an update? Is he just when you said join call?
Right now he's not even speaking to me anymore. I don't know if they're catching on or not, but
All right,
it's
we
not
gotta
like
get
he's
this.
been-
Let's get the other.
So anybody is coming? Like the first guy, he ran
Yeah,
away.
the other person, the main person of the whole live, I'm contacting him instead. He's the one that contacted me,
Okay.
so I'm gonna get him. He was actually the one
It
that
might be
started.
suspicious though, because I just messaged him and said,
Oh,
"Can we talk one on one?" Did you tell him something?
yeah, I did.
All right, whatever. It could just be. I don't think he knows we know each other, so. Unless you saw me spamming the TikTok comments when they were talking to you.
Did you say on Skype?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Did you?
No.
All right, so you might think so.
Well,
Guys,
if they are in your Instagram, you just call them. Don't just call him, and I will not talk. Tell him, can you please talk to me? There's a guy here speaking, is claiming that Islam is false. Can you I mean, give which is more time important, like Allah or anything else? Yeah, here we go. I was speaking for many hours, right? And my voice is tired. I should be not going live. And my neighbor actually was coming to see me. And I told him, sorry, something, urgent. So I put behind everything, and I'm here to see the truth. People who care for God, God first.
Amen. He's not answering my call.
Yeah.
He says, sure, his name. He really wants your name.
Tell
He said,
him,
give me his name. There's many misconceptions about Islam, especially on this app.
yeah. Tell him his name is a Christian.
Okay, I'll just say.
But don't say Christian Prince.
Yeah,
You say, all what I know, his name is a Christian. Ask him why you are making it so hard. Are you afraid of something? Are you afraid you will not be able to answer or to argue with this guy? Like, encourage him, like, make him feel like him,
I actually did ask him earlier. I said, why don't you ever want to debate people? Debate other Christians and he says that
Yeah, tell him a Christian or a Chris. Chris is good.
Block people, he said. Huh?
I was saying maybe Chris is better than Christian, so he can like feel comfortable. It's the same anyway.
I said, if you were able to, can we call right now? You should be able to call.
Oh wait, apologist Malik just told you something in Arabic. Maybe we can get this guy on.
Even that Arabic, better apologist, he's an apologist. That would be a good cook.
No, he said good morning, so he's probably Christian.
Oh, okay. Muslim don't say good morning?
But usually they would be mad in your comments, so.
Ah.
Well, now Zain should be, it's pretty much 30 minutes. And Zain should be able to come.
All right. I will hang up on you. Text me immediately when they will have the call.
Okay.
Is that all right? And then we will take them. All right. And invite whoever you want. Like, don't worry. I mean, the bigger, the better. The fatter, the more yummy.
He said Call me on IG. He said he has
Now?
10 minutes. He has 10 minutes to spare before I pray. Yes, right now.
Okay, before he pray, right? Okay.
Okay.
Call him.
Yep.
Or tell him, okay, how long the prayer will take. So we can have him more, because now he will have excuse to run after 10 minutes.
So you want him to do it after the prayer?
Yeah, it's better if we not to give him excuse to run, because now the prayer will be an excuse to run. So tell him how long you want to pray. Can we do it? Can you confirm? Can I promise the guy that you will call after the prayer? You know? If he say yes, I promise, that's it. Because now after he pray, he cannot say I have to go to pray as a reason to run. Yeah.
To leave, yeah.
And maybe he can pray to Allah to make him a victory. You know, you never know.
OZ 2023.
Did you try messaging Itachi, the girl?
Nah, she doesn't answer me.
Don't. I don't want to speak to girls. I want to speak to men.
Yeah, she is a woman. She sounds like a dude, so.
Well, you know, I mean, Joe Biden sounds like a dude, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's saying, like, I don't know if he's giving me the wrong one, but I don't know what is wrong with this man.
So I just sound young. I'm 16. I am still young, but.
He said he'll be done in 1.5 hours.
Right?
Bro, 1.5 hours?
You told him. You told me.
I don't know if he's lying, but.
Okay, just call him at 10 minutes. We will have him 20 minutes for a snack. What we can do? I mean, the 10 minutes is 5 minutes is gone already.
Wait, I just.
OZ 2023. His name is not here. Like, I don't know. Like, what is he talking about?
They are trying to
that's not a real Instagram.
They are trying to make it impossible. You know, I think his.
I don't know how this is so extra.
He feels there is something fishy. You know, Allah is not with him.
I do not understand what is going on with this guy. I feel like he's lying to me.
Tell him it's very embarrassing.
He said he will add me.
It's very embarrassing. This guy now is saying that obviously you are running away and you are afraid to join us because obviously you are lying. So what I should say to him? Come and get him busted. Tell him, come and get him busted. Like encourage him, you know.
I think.
And don't tell him I speak Arabic.
He asked for mine. Yeah, I won't tell him. He asked for mine, so I give him mine. He should be able to add mine now.
Okay.
Okay, so he followed me. Okay, I don't know what name, why he gave me that name. There we go, now he followed me. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to call him.
All right.
Hello. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm driving. I got like about 7-ish minutes.
7-ish minutes? Okay, perfect. So I just wanted to ask a few questions with it. That's all. So if you are able to, I have someone with me, if you are able to talk with him.
Yeah.
Okay, so Christian,
All right. You know, just ask him what you know. If you can put the speaker close to the microphone, please. Put your phone in the speaker, so I can hear better. And let him go ahead. Why you should convert to Islam? Let him talk by voice. I hear nothing.
He said a Christian.
Yeah, who's a Christian?
A Christian. He's asking for who you are.
Let us talk about the topic. I am not a prophet. It's not important. So tell him why I should convert to Islam, and put him in the speaker so I can hear him. No text. Why?
He said why to convert into Islam.
Why? Because it's the truth.
He said because it's the truth.
What makes sense is that there's one God and you worship Him alone. You don't ascribe any partners to Him.
He said you worship one God and you don't ascribe
Yeah,
any partners.
it's hard to understand what he is saying, but there is no need for you to. Can he hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So because Allah is one God and you don't worship beside Him, but there is people who worship Satan and he is one God for them, and they don't take partner with him. So is Allah is the same as Shaitan?
Like in the Bible, where
William, check messages.
He's the God of this world, right? So there's a big difference.
Allah is the God of this world. There's a big difference?
Yeah, he says there's a big difference.
In fact, the Shaitan is the God of this world, because the one who control of people in this earth is Shaitan. Who make people sin? Shaitan. Who make people do bad things? Shaitan. And if there is any human being he don't do sin? No. So Shaitan is in control of the earth. Muhammad, he said that the best, every son of an Adam is a sinner, and the best of them is the one who repent. So Shaitan is the one in control of the earth. Yet he is one, and when he speak about one God, doesn't make any difference.
Sorry, you can speak now, Ozzy.
Yeah, I appreciate if he doesn't quote the hadith, because it says every son of Adam. It doesn't say. Look, read the Arabic. It says khata. It does not say sin. It says make mistakes. There's a difference between saying dhunub and making khata.
Habab.
Well, obviously, is he done?
I'm pretty sure Albani authenticates it. So I accept this. I accept this hadith from the Prophet Muhammad, but it says mistake.
Okay.
It's a mistake. His mistake or my mistake? Do you hear me? He's saying it's a mistake. He said it's khata.
Prophets, they don't commit major sins such as the prophets of the Old Testament.
Okay, hold on. You said this is. It doesn't say khata. It says khata. Obviously, you do not know Arabic. It says here, كل بني آدم خطاء. خطاء, not khata. وخير الخطائين التوابون. So you are ignorant in your religion. You do not know how to read what your prophet said. You are saying to me, I said it wrong, when the hadith is saying, كل ابن آدم خطاء.
The narration itself, I said a mistake is a khata.
You said khata. Yes, it doesn't say khata. It says khata. Khata is a sinner. Khata is a sinner.
He said he didn't say what the mistake in the hadith say. He said, "Can you please repeat yourself?"
I heard him. He said,
the hadith is khata, but I said in Arabic, khata is a mistake, just like saying dhunub is sins.
Yeah.
No, khata have nothing to do with this word. Here it is sinner. And let me show it to you in English so everybody can laugh at what you are saying, trying to duct tape. Here we go. The hadith in front of us from sunnah.com. It says, every son of an Adam are sinner. So you are not being honest with us, saying it does not say he is a sinner. You are saying he's making mistake.
Look, if you're mad enough, I dare you to open up an authoritative Arabic dictionary, put it on the screen, okay? show what khata means? I have it on my screen right now.
I have it in my front of me in the hadith in Arab. Also, hold on. I have your Muslim website.
My friend.
Please give him the Muslim website. I'm not wrong. I have.
Right? Because I can see, I know you're insincere now, right? So let's see if you know Arabic. Can
Let
you
us.
define me these two words?
Don't change topic. Don't change topic. Listen. Don't change topic. Don't change topic. I have the hadith in your website, translated by the Muslim, Sunnah.com, and it's coming in every translation as sinner. So why you are lying, saying does not mean sin?
You're embarrassing yourself.
Yo, did he leave, William?
No, not yet.
He is searching Google.
Anyways, I gotta go. But listen.
Where are you gonna go? No, don't go. Don't go, my
Okay.
friend. Don't go, my friend. Don't.
Tell Christian princess that he just made a mockery of himself.
Mockery.
He doesn't know the difference between the noob and
Well,
khata.
tell him he have the reference. He gave it to you, the website in the front of us, and you get you busted, and you are a liar. And the princess is the one who put eyeliner in his face like your prophet, and he wear his wife clothes when he receive Quran, and he do piss like a woman, and then he is a transgender. This is what your prophet claim about himself. Are you there?
No, he just left.
Yeah, the coward.
Hey,
I mean-
William,
Yeah.
William, hold on. Did you see the website I gave you?
Yes, I see it.
Does it say sin there, or it says wrong, you did wrong, or error? He said khata. Khata does not mean sin. Does it say in every Islamic translation?
It says all of Adam's are all the sons of Adam are sinners.
Exactly. So why he lying saying it doesn't say that, CP?
Yeah, it says but the best of sinners. Yes.
Yeah. So, the excuse is we worship one God. He is the one, the God of this world. Satan is not the God of this world. But reality, actually, even the Bible says the God of this world is Satan. So Muhammad, they worship Satan and they call him Allah. And now Allah, Muhammad, saying that every son of an Adam is a sinner, but Jesus is not the son of Adam. So he lied. He said, open the dictionary, let's see how good you are. And right away he noticed that this is a Christian prince. And he decided to leave. He decided to take a hike immediately. The second he noticed that this is a Christian prince, he decided to fly. Yeah, Christian princes got you busted. Okay, now, okay, if he is a man, post this call in your whatever, like TikTok. If you are a man, I challenge you. Show me the dictionary. And you want to examine my Arabic. You don't even know. He says khata. It says كل ابن آدم خطأ. This cannot even be right in Arabic. You cannot say كل ابن آدم خطأ. That means every son of Adam is wrong.
Yeah.
But in English maybe it might make sense. But in Arabic it doesn't make sense. What is Muhammad saying, and that's why he's saying, and the best of the sinners is the one who repent. So the coward, we did not even start. Look at this. I mean, the guy who was knocked out in less than 1 minute. We did not even start and now he will start texting all his friends saying, don't go, this is a Christian prince. Potato. Do you see how they lie? I mean, look,
Yeah.
I'm showing you the reference in the front of your eyes, and he is lying about what is in the front of us. Can you believe how satanic they are?
Yeah. It's insane.
Yo, William,
Yes.
I need to call you.
Okay.
Wait, we gotta go.
We have to talk to Zain.
Yeah.
If you need to go, you can leave William for me. Maybe he can get me another person.
Alright.
The other person will not come.
All right, my friend. So I will let Warrior give you my link in YouTube. Watch my video and see why we laugh at Muhammad and why Muhammad is stupid and Islam is invalid. And as you see, the second they got here, it took them 2 seconds to flee. And it took me 2 seconds to get him busted. And the idea of worshiping one God, this monotheism is in Christianity, not in Islam. Muslims, they associate the name of their prophet with the name of their God, and that is a shirk. That is not monotheism. The one who associate, you ask them, what is shirk? They say to you, to associate the name of anyone beside Allah. The Arab, they worship Allah as God, but they pray to his daughters beside him. That is shirk. Muslims, they do the same. Muslims, they associate the name of Allah and the knowledge of Allah. You see the Muslim, they say Allah and his messengers knows best. But that means Muhammad and God have the same knowledge.
He said, one of them said, Zain, he said, he said he wants to have a conversation with you.
Let him come. He's welcome.
He said he knows this is you, Christian.
All right. Tell him, is it possible to have a Skype?
He said he wants you to tell him everything because he can't speak right now, but I have to text it.
No, I cannot tell him everything. He have to talk to me. You know what? I talk to him everything.
Yeah. So
tell him we need you to come here. We people want to witness a conversation. But the first one who called me, his name is what?
This one's the Zain guy, and then once I told him, he got interested.
No, the first one who called, his name is what?
The first person who called, hold on, I'll get his name for you. His name is Shabahat.
Anti-Shabahat. Potato, the Anti-Shabahat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think he have a channel in YouTube. We laugh at it. And this guy, do you know why he asked you to tell you what is my problem with Islam? Because he wanna go and search in Google. He don't dare to speak to me directly, you know, because he knew he is not capable. So he want, it's like, the same Muslim, they say, choose a topic and okay, we will debate next month. So they will go what? They will go and collect 1,000 pages from the internet and put them together in a Word file, and then they debate you by reading what they have in front of them. They don't want to be surprised, you know. You see, I did not even say anything. He is the one who chose the topic. He is the one, who chose how to prove Allah. You know, he is the only one God. So what if he is one? What if he's 10? Are you going to tell God why you are 10? He's God. He can be 20. He can be 70. The question is he true God or not? Being one or many, this is not a privilege. Same time, the Muhammadan, when they speak, like Ali Dawa, he said, he wanna prove that there is a creator. We Christian, we believe in creator. He said, in the creation world, like everyone, in order to create a computer, you need to an engineer. In order to have an engineer, you need internet. In order to have internet, you have to have an engineer, and have to have an engineer, etc. And then he comes, the God, he made them. Well, based on the logic they use, this is how stupid they are. If everyone have to be made by somebody, then God himself have to be made by somebody in order to have this, and then he arrived to God and he stopped. So Allah is the only God. Why he's alone? They cannot answer. Where he's coming from? They cannot answer. Is he born? They cannot answer. Did he made himself? They cannot answer. So being one mean nothing. And one what?
Zain is actually interested in talking to you. He said he wants you to. He said he challenges you to come on TikTok.
No.
I don't have TikTok, and you said to me that you cannot make a call in TikTok. Tell him come to Skype. Don't make excuse. This is an excuse. Tell him this is an excuse. Just join us. We are live. People are watching. Join. Why you want to make it difficult? And he can go on TikTok, no problem. He can broadcast. Tell him, Christian Prince, he don't mind that you broadcast the whole thing. Actually, I challenge him to broadcast it on TikTok. That will be even more horrible. Let us see how many Muslims will leave Islam if he broadcasts TikTok.
Zain said, give him reference of.
Tell him I want to learn Islam from him. Why we should convert to Islam? What reference? Tell him call us, join us. You know, if you can call us in Skype, even better. Reference. Give him reference for what? The other guy, you want to examine my Arabic, guys. Let us now examine your Arabic. Go to the dictionary. Are you sure? And it turned to be that Muslims, all of them, they take my side when it's come to Arabic language or interpretation. It's funny, you know, the Muslims, they take my side. Sound fishy, son, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm. I mean, I told the guy who was coming to, you know, to visit me, some have some coffee with me. The poor guy, he was asking me if I'm, for a year, he was keep saying he want to stop by. And today, he decided to stop by and, you know, yeah. In fact, the same word, we can find it in the Quran. This guy is an idiot. You know, this guy
He's
is
saying,
a,
he's saying every, okay, so he might come,
all right.
but he has, okay, so can you give me your exact Skype, or actually, I think
Give
you
him
should
your
give me-
Skype because he can join us by to your Skype.
He won't join today though.
Well, what we would do with him? Give him,
He said he
okay.
won't join. I think he wants to do it tomorrow.
Anyway, well, tomorrow I want you to be with us so you can laugh. All right?
Yes.
Yeah, I insist. I want you to be here. You know, you just witness yourself how coward they are and how they lie in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
Did not take me even 30 seconds with the first one. And this is the dictionary. The guy, he asked me to go to the dictionary. This is the dictionary. خطاء, much sin. Not only sin, much sin. So the Muslim, they translate as I said. The dictionary he asked me to read, it says the same. And anyone who speaks little Arabic, he knew that this is what it's meant. But because they are liars, they have no courage and no knowledge, and they cannot defend Islam.
He said he cannot speak with you because you are very disrespectful
Here we go.
to his
So,
religion.
so what? So he will speak to somebody who respects Islam. The one who respects Islam, obviously, he is no Christian. Because if you respect Islam, that means you respect the Antichrist. What the Bible says, who is the Antichrist? Is the one who denied the Son and the Father. And this is what Islam is about, deny the Son and the Father. So we don't respect the devil. And if you want me to respect Islam, you have to earn respect. Call me and prove me wrong. And do you respect Christianity? Isn't them who said to you that Jesus is a liar?
Yeah.
So how come they are asking you or asking me to respect Islam, but they don't have a problem to call Jesus names and to accuse the Bible of stupid things? You see how hypocrite they are? In one hand, they insult us all over. The Quran calls us pigs, monkeys, kuffar, najis, filthy, worse than the creatures, the worst of the creatures. And they're asking us to respect Islam, which is a book, insult the Christians and kill the Christians and enslave them. Anyway, my friend, find me somebody. I will be like live, I don't know for how long. You can see me in YouTube. Warrior, he can give you my page in YouTube so you can watch it. Anytime you find somebody and I am live, text me, you know, I will be happy to take them for a snack. And trust me, my friend, Islam is the most stupid religion. And just to prove to you in 2 seconds that they are a bunch of liars, they don't even, you know, the website I gave you, it's called what? Sunnah.com. This is Muslim Sunni website. This is not a Christian. This is not Shia. This is owned by them.
Yeah.
They lie. And this hadith proving to us that Jesus is God and why he is the only one who is born, yet he have no father. They say to you, Adam is the same. Yeah, they are stupid. Adam is not born.
Yeah.
Jesus is the only one is born, yet he has no father, because he is not from Adam. Otherwise, he would be sinner like you and like me. So this is why Muhammad saying, every son of an Adam. And by the way, the Muhammadan, they say that Islam is against the original sin. But look what Muhammad did. He just made a poo-poo, because that is the original sin. Every son of an Adam, which means there is no exception. So the original sin in Christianity is what? Adam, he sinned and we sin too. It's not about Adam, he sinned only and we are not guilty. So every human being does sin, and this is what all the Bible, Muhammad is trying to copy the Bible, and every human being starting from Adam. So when they say we are against original sin, that is a big fat lie. All right, I will be live. If you get any fish, text me.
Yeah.
All right?
All right.
And I will fry the fish without oil. I promise you. So, William, are you still convinced of Islam, my friend?
He said, OZ said that after he's finished praying, he said he's coming back for you.
All right. So I will hang up on you. I will hang up on you.
Okay.
Ask him if he can download the Skype, will be better so we can hear him better. Tell him so people can hear him better. And let us see the coming back to me. The one who called first time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. Let us have fun.
Okay. Thank you.
Text me when you're ready.
Okay.
All right. He's coming back to me. Potato. Let us see. We have another person. And you see the second you get them busted with their stupidity, Christian princess. I'm calling this Muslim, he's not answering. Hello? That is Fakira, son of Muta, the one who said not even one, nobody did the blood sacrifice, not me, not him. But they, shut up. Don't call me again. You are so small to be in my program. We don't have, filthy and a teenage, even though you are an adult man by age. Coward. Potato. Not even a person. There's nobody did sacrifice in Islam. Are you sure? Let us see. Maybe another account of Fakira. Fakira, she is obsessed trying to get back her honor. She lost her virginity here. So she's trying. And today I gave him some time, hoping maybe. Hello? Fakira? Fakira. Filthy mouth. I mean, guys, even his mouth is so filthy, coward. He can't even say 2 words without saying the F word. That's why I don't let his voice go. Because I know how filthy he is. If you are a man, download your call to me today and put it in your channel. Nobody did sacrifice in Islam. Nobody. Everybody heard you. What are you talking about? You sound good as a transgender. Do we have any brave Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan would like to join us, give me a text in Skype, I will call you. All right? And if you are a Muhammadan and you don't believe that the Quran is corrupt, I have ultimate Fard is my witness. He agreed with Rashad Khalifa that he took verses which should not be there. And not only that, he agreed that Rashad Khalifa is a messenger of Allah. And not only that, he agreed that the correct translation of the Quran is Rashad Khalifa. Not only that, he agreed with everything Rashad Khalifa believe in, which means all of you Muslims are kuffar. Rashad Khalifa, he said that those who say Shahada, they are mushrikeen. Mushrikeen. You Muslims are a bunch of mushrikeen. You are not a believer. I can show you a video of Rashad Khalifa saying it clearly that the Shahada is nothing but shirk. And this potato, he agree with Rashad Khalifa. And I agree with him too. I cannot say no, you know. Shirk is what Muslims they practice. Right? Let me find you the video. Where Rashad Khalifa he exposed them that they are nothing but kuffar. There is many videos of him. I'm trying to find which one he speak about. And the funny is, that he took what Rashad Khalifa he said and he put it in his book, and they asked that why you you know, take what Rashad Khalifa said, you know, if Rashad Khalifa is a false man. There's many videos. Let us see this one. No, that not this one. That one he was standing. Okay. Maybe. Let us see this one. Yeah, this one is standing too. Anyway, I made a video about it before. And he said it clearly that Shahada is nothing but shirk. Which is absolutely true. Let us see. Maybe this is the video. I'm just reviewing a video. The subtitle without playing it, so we can see. All right. Mhm. Yeah, maybe one of you can find me out if this is the video. I don't want to play it all. That will take too much time of silence. But I'm trying to review this video. Maybe one of the admin can check it out and tell me which minute he says that saying Shahada is shirk, if it's there. But anyway, this is documented. It's in the internet. The video is there, one of them. I don't know which one exactly. This is Rashad Khalifa. The Muslim, they go crazy for the miracle of number 19. But the second you know, the first claim in 19 is a fraud. The second claim is a fraud. The third claim is a fraud. We got them busted in every way. You prefer beer or wine? I don't drink. If I drink maybe once every year or 2 years. Little bit. I drink coffee or tea. Coffee is my favorite. Tea is just to take a break from the coffee. And focus would be in the topic, not in the drink. Don't be like the Muhammadan. Do we have any Muhammadan have the courage and the knowledge? If you have a question, ask in the chat, not here. My Skype is open only for Muslims. Do we have any Muhammadan have the courage and the knowledge? Mayday. We Muslims, brother and sister, Islamic things, because in Islam we worship one God. So what? You worship one God, but you don't even know who is this God. If there is even one Muslim he knew who is this God, they don't. Zero. Not even one. Nada. Ask them in the chat, who is Allah? We don't know. They will say to you, who is God? Okay, let me make it simple. Who is your God, Allah? He's God. He's what? He's God. Your God, Allah, is God? Akira? Hello? Hello? Fakira, she is showing me her house. He have a clean wall this time. He cleaned the wall. He's trying to show me that the wall was behind him last time is not the same no more. He have a clean room. Potato. Is that the house of your boss? Oh boy. It's stupid people. I mean, can you believe it that somebody calling me and he want to show me his room? Muhammadan. Mental. Mayday. How do you do? Who can defend Muhammad of you? Anyone? You see, you should take advantage of me. I'm tired of speaking for many hours. Do you know how many hours I'm sitting here in my chair? Do you know how many hours? I am tired now. This is your chance to take me down. If you could not take me down now, and I'm tired, when are you going to take me down? Any Muhammadan? Could you tell us about the told Muslim Allah has body part? Muhammad and Allah in the Quran, he says Allah has body part. This is why Mimi Hijab was going crazy, you know. Mimi Hijab, he was going nuts. Do Allah have, you know, look at this guy. This guy was jumping like a monkey.
So what does this prove? That Allah has a finger. Or finger.
Allah has a hand,
Allah Ta'ala has a hand.
and He has fingers.
So what does this prove? That Allah has a finger or fingers.
People, you should know that the fingers of Allah is the most beautiful finger. Allah is going to finger every Muslim in the judgment day. The Quran says Allah will insert in your anus a chain of 70 cubit. And Mimi hijab is going not. And by the way, he agreed that Allah have a body. So what the problem? And look how he is. I mean, this guy is mentally ill.
Fingers. So what does this prove? That Allah has a finger or fingers.
And he has, and the brother, and they're speaking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the things he's saying, okay, he's getting it from the Salaf in a sense, but the way he's putting it together and he's adding it all together, and he has a...
Do you know what he said? He said he is getting it from the Salaf. Salaf mean the companion, the original, the orthodoxy. Do you see the stupid? He is refusing what his prophet said and what the companion of the prophet said. The Salaf.
Shin.
Well, hold on. Why is the quality is so bad? Is it the video so bad or quality? It says 72 and 720. Okay, no.
Day when the shin shall be laid bare. In according to a hadith in Bukhari, this shin is the shin of Allah.
And he has a foot.
Then Allah Ta'ala places his foot in hellfire.
Khalas, he's put the whole picture of the man in the head of the person.
Yes.
Yes.
It's clear and explicit.
You go and tell your kids that. You go and tell a 5-year-old, Allah has a shin.
This shin is the shin of Allah.
Yani in that sentence, this is the most dumb pedagogy I've ever seen in my life. You sit with a 5-year-old kid. I appreciate. I come from a Hanbali background, Athari, I come from that. But you sit with a kid, yeah, a 5-year-old. You say, if he asks you, does Allah have a hand? And you say yes.
Yes. Allah Ta'ala has a hand.
Do you know what he's going to think? Allah has that.
Is there a problem there? Or is it true that both his hands are right? Yes, it is true.
Sorry, I don't care what you think he thinks. He thinks that. He thinks, and then you say Allah has a hand.
You know, if you ask the stupid Mimi hijab, if Allah don't want you to think that he have that, why he use the word hand? Why you are blaming your son for believing in what you show, which doesn't look like a hand, by the way. I don't know, it looks something weird. If Allah don't want you to believe it's a hand, why he call it hand? Call it mushroom. Call it banana. Call it as Joe Biden, you know the thing. So if Allah call it hand, is Allah making and using the wrong word? Why this mule is going all over the place? This is what Allah he used. Allah he said hand. Muhammad said hand. The scholar agree and say hand. Why you are going crazy? So if you say hand, your son will think this. But the Quran say hand, you idiot. Isn't it Allah he said to Shaitan when he was speaking to Shaitan, why you don't bow down to the one I created him with my both hands? Did Allah use the wrong word?
He thinks, and then you say Allah has a hand, and Allah has fingers, and Allah has a face, and Allah has foot.
Allah Ta'ala tells us, Ya Akhi Nazri, that he's got a beautiful face.
And you're putting it all, lining it up, and then you say Allah's not a man. A'udhu billah. This kid is confused, bro.
You look confused.
And sorry, some of the examples are poor examples of the dumb, some, sorry to say, yani not thinking straight Salafis. And I have to say it from coming from the Athari background. Say, oh, what is the foot of Allah? They say, oh, you know, the foot of the elephant. The foot of the elephant is different to the foot of the ant. And they think that, oh, Bismillah, yes, this guy is very clever. They say the door handle is better, the door handle is better than the clock hand. You think that's a clever idea, bro? That's what Allah's hold is.
Hey Muslims, do you see all your answers you give to me is dumb and stupid? But isn't this is what he said to David Wood in the debate? Isn't this what he said in his video? If somebody can find it for me. He said, well, Allah have a body, but it's not like our body. You are using the same thing you are opposing. And he did not only use it once or twice or 3 or 5. He used it all over the place. Let me see if I can find you the video. Oh, actually, I found another video of Uthman. This is made by our brother from Pakistan. Our Dajjal.
Allah has parts. He says Muslim scholars say we should take this literally. Which Muslim scholars?
Which verse is that which says that Allah has a leg? Do you know?
Look, I will give you all of the ayat of all of the sifat.
Tell me right now.
Problem. I don't know right now.
You don't know?
No.
I will tell you. Quran
ahead,
chapter
tell me.
68 verse 42.
Go ahead.
Okay, it says Yawma shakshafun an sakin. That
What does
Allah
sak
has
mean?
it means the leg.
It does not mean leg. First
It
thing
means
you're
leg,
wrong.
yes.
That is not the Arabic
You're
word.
the only one
Who
who's
knows
saying
shak?
that.
Who knows shak? It
Shak
means
means a shin. Yes.
Shin, not leg. Go
My
ahead.
friend, shin is
Okay. See? He got you busted. It is a shin. It is not a leg. People, those Christians are lying. Allah have a shin. He have a shin. He don't have a leg. So it's shin alone. Mr. Shinno. Shinu? Shinu هذا? Allah has shin only? Allah don't have a leg? So the shin is there without the leg? I mean, you got this guy busted, man. Allah has a shin, not a leg. I mean, do you see how they, you know, and Mimi Hijab, he says Allah don't have a body part.
means the leg.
It does not mean leg. First
It
thing
means
you're
leg,
wrong.
yes.
That is not the Arabic
You're
word.
the only one
Who
who's
knows
saying
shak?
that.
Who knows shak? It
Shak
means
means a shin. Yes.
Shin, not leg. Go
My
ahead.
friend, shin is this, part of
Yeah.
the leg.
No,
What are you
leg is
talking
more
about?
than just a shin.
My, come
when
on,
the
Uthman.
shin-
You gotta teach me.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
teach you English now, right?
No,
huh?
I'm going to teach you English because shin and leg are not the
Okay,
same
so
thing.
it
Go
took you
ahead.
30 minutes to tell me that your guy has a shin, right?
No, I told you from the beginning Allah has sifat. I mentioned the yad, the wad, the
And
shak,
you also
and
know
we believe
when,
in them.
and you also know when Allah is going to put his leg into the fire, hellfire, and the fire is going to say katti katti, right?
Shak is not mentioned in that.
Okay, but the leg
Go
is
ahead.
mentioned.
The foot is mentioned. The foot is mentioned.
Guys, Allah will put his foot, but he will leave his shin outside. Allah, I mean, look at those smart, intelligent creatures. He will not put his shin in the fire. It's the foot only. Allah will take the shin, put it in the trunk, and he will move his foot alone. Didn't I tell you that the parts of Allah are parts? They are not connected. So Allah has a shin, but he don't have a leg. I don't know, you know, I'm not in the mood to draw, but I guess I have to do it. Let me see how I can do that. What the heck is this religion? Allah have a shin, but you don't have a leg? That's deep. Who can beat that? And you are telling me we worship one God. I'm losing my voice. Hold on. Let us hope we will survive to the end. All right. So, brothers and sisters, I'm a Muslim. My name is Uthman ibn Farouk, and my cousin is Mimi Hijab. I will show you today the amazing Allah and give you best example of how Allah he look like. First of all, the Christian, they lie to you. They say Allah has a leg. Brothers and sisters, this is leg. Allah don't have that. Allah, He has a foot. There's no leg. Allah has a shin. There's no leg. So Allah, when He walk, the foot walk alone and the shin is alone. Remember, Allah is one God, but His parts are not connected. So if Allah has a shin, but He don't have a leg, let us try to imagine what we have. Does Allah, by the way, have an ass? Imagine Allah have a face, but He don't have an ass, He don't have a chest, He don't have a waist, and He have two hands. So we have to put the two hands of Allah have two right hands. Two right hands. I mean, what a crazy God this God is. What the heck is this? Both of them in the right of His shin. Because remember, the Muslim, they will say, oh, okay, hold on, you are making things up. Allah, this is what Allah, He said, He have a face, He have a shin, He have a foot. He didn't say the ass. Why are you lying? Okay, so where is the hand will be? Two hands, both are in the right side of Allah. That is His shin. And then the foot is underneath. It's not connected, by the way. It's independent, foot. And then Allah, He have a face. Let us make the face of Allah. And He have two eyes. Don't be confused. The one you see here, this is His shin. Let us write the word is. Shin. This is Allah. We worship one shin. His name is Allah. We worship one Allah. He has one foot. What the heck with this religion? Let us see. There's a Muslim. It might be Fakira, but we want to see. Isn't it fun? They are proud about a God they don't know who's He. Hello? Yes, my friend, you are live on air. Are you?
My brother.
I'm fine. Are you a Muslim?
I am an ex-Muslim, actually. I am calling you to thank you very much for guiding me to the truth.
All right.
And I want to ask you stuff. I am debating my father about Islam, but he doesn't take me seriously. Whatever I bring up, he says it's Israelites, it's hadith da'if, no, it's not true. And you know the excuses.
Yeah. Is your father next to you? Is he there?
No, he's sleeping, unfortunately.
All right. Well, okay. Actually,
sorry.
Yeah. The good thing is, when your father says this is Israeliyat, mean this is stories coming from the Jews, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
That's what I tried to tell him.
Then tell him that's mean as long you agree that there is stories written by the Jews, made by the Jews, written by the Muslims, books. That mean we cannot trust Islamic books, period. Because if we can say the Jews are able to put stories in the hadith, which is controlled by Muslim Sunni, and they are, terrorists, and now you are saying to me the Jews are involved there, then how we can trust the Quran is not even the Jews too?
Yes, that's what I tried to tell him, and all the only reply was that Islam is a religion of peace, even though I showed him that it's not peaceful at all.
My friend, let us say for the sake of argument, Islam is religion of peace. Well, Buddhas, they claim the religion of peace, so what does that mean?
Exactly.
Hippies, they are very peaceful, What does that mean? This is silly. But we knew, all of us, the Quran says cut their hands, cut their fingertips, crucifixion, kill them wherever we find them. So what peace? Muhammad, he says, I've been victorious by terror. And obviously you speak Arabic, don't you?
Yes, of course I do speak
All right.
Arabic.
So if you want, you can invite your father when you could, maybe when I'm like in different timing where your father is awake, and I will be happy to speak to him. And I will promise you, I will speak to him in a kind way.
Thank you so much. And I would like to give my testimony in front of everyone in your channel
Right.
that I have received Christ and accepted what Christ did for us. And I thank you very much. And another brother that is called Alex, that he helped me and guide me to Christ. And I love you, my brothers.
Thank you, my friend, and we are happy. But can you tell me, like you said, for guiding us, etc. I'll not guide you. The Lord, He will guide you and your heart. But I want to ask you, what made you, like what I said, made you think Islam is false? What I said?
All the things that you said, like pagan religion, killing, stealing from the Bible, stealing from the Torah, stuff that contradicts itself in the same book. You have a verse that is contradicting the second verse. Muhammad was possessed. Lots of stuff. Everything you say is true, and then they deny it.
And did you think about it yourself? Like when you were a Muslim before you decide to leave, don't you yourself like decide to deny maybe some of what I'm saying?
I used to try to, but then the proof was in front of my eye. Only a blind man cannot see the truth.
Yeah. Did you notice the guy who called me? I don't know if you were watching when we said كل ابن آدم خطاء, and I said every son of Adam is a sinner. He said no. It says كل ابن آدم خطأ. Have you ever heard of such a statement in Arabic? خطأ ابن آدم خطأ.
No. كل بني آدم خطاء.
خطاء is one commits sin. But did you notice how right away, just in order to defend, he lie openly when we have the reference in front of our eyes?
Yes, they lie about everything. It is a religion based on lies. You are even permitted to lie.
Exactly, and that's what makes it satanic. So when they say, well, we have one God, it doesn't matter. Satan is one God. Satan, he want to replace God to be God. This is what Satan is about. So Satan is one God. There's many religions on this earth believe in one God, not in 10, not in 20, not in 50. But who care about how many there are? The question is, are they exist? Are they true God? It's one or two or five, doesn't matter. So the logic of the Muhammadan against the logic of the Muhammadan. And Muhammad himself, he gave us the tools to destroy Islam and to save the Muslims. So I praise the Lord for having you out of Islam and you became a Christian, you said, right?
Yes.
But what made you become a Christian?
Because if the only books that are from God are the Kitab al-Muqaddas, the Bible, and the Injil, and the Torah, and the Islam, if the Islam is wrong, you are left with one right option.
But I would like you to come with different logic, because it's possible too that the three of them are wrong.
How so?
Well, if you are an atheist, you will say that, right?
Yes, but atheists are spiritually blind. They cannot see the truth.
But let us have a different approach. I'm just trying to help you to have a better logic to see how the Bible is from God. What the Lord, He said, from their fruits you shall know them. Exactly, wonderful.
Yes.
So in order to know if the Bible is from God or not, we need to check the fruits of Christ, and then we will see what He did and what He did not do. And you will see that the Messiah is the walking, talking, living Word of God. He do as He say as He do, which most of us we don't. Actually, all of us, we say things, we do things. All of us, we commit sin. We claim to be good. We are believers, etc., and then we commit sin. The Messiah never commits sin. That is godly. For God, don't do sin. The Messiah, even historian, who they are not Christians, neither Jews, neither anything, They witness that the Messiah, he did history report that the Messiah was a healer. How did they not know? He made miracles, obviously, and those miracles is amazing. But how he made it, we do not know. Even the book of the devil, the Talmud, which is the book of those who hate Jesus, says that Jesus, he went to Egypt to learn how to do magic so he can do healing. So even the enemy of Jesus who don't want to agree with Jesus, they agreed and they admitted that Jesus did miracles nobody can do. And now we move to the enemy of Jesus. His name is Muhammad. Even the enemy of Jesus, Muhammad, he admitted that Jesus have miracles nobody has, including to be the creator. He created from the mud the bird, according to Muhammad, which is a story. Muhammad, he take it from a fabricated book. But this is a proof to us that Muhammad is a fraud. Jesus, he can make the blind see. Muhammad cannot. Muhammad, he claimed that Allah gave him that permission. That is an excuse and false, because I can say the same. I can say I'm the one who gave Jesus the permission. In order to give me a proof of such a thing, your God should be able to do this same through you, Muhammad. But Muhammad has zero miracles. The Quran witness for that. So
yes, that's what I mentioned, and I mentioned about the death of Muhammad, how he died of poison, and God did not rescue him from poison. So when I mentioned it, they denied that he died from poisoning.
Well, they can deny as much as they want, but the hadith which is mentioned by Aisha and by Muhammad, and there's many references, says he died by poison. If Muhammad, okay, the Muslim, they claim that Muhammad, he don't say anything except it is from Allah. So how Muhammad, he say things, it's false. Because if this is false,
it cannot be. If it's from God, it cannot be false.
And yeah, and you know for sure that those Muhammadan, they believe that Al-Bukhari is the most authentic book.
Of course, they have 6 books: Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, At-Tirmidhi, and 3 other books. I forgot.
Yeah, Ibn Majah, Dawood, etc. Yeah. So, but this is Al-Bukhari, and we can show other reference. Muhammad himself, in the most authentic book for the Muhammadan saying, that he said that the Prophet in his element which he died used to say, which means not only once, not only 2, not only 3, he say it every day until he died. Used to say, I still feel the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar. And at this time, I feel as if my aorta is being cut from that poison. So Muhammad, he even told us where the pain is. He told us what is the cause of the pain, and Aisha told us that that caused him to die in the element which he died.
It is mentioned that if he is a liar, he will die from the vein of the heart.
Exactly. قطعنا منه الوتين. So Muhammad, he prophesied of his death.
No, he didn't even prophesy. When they asked him about his death, he was like, I will either die naturally or someone will kill me.
There's third option.
Yes, he's a hypocrite.
No, but I mean, in the verse, Muhammad, he did not know. He never thought that what he just said. Yeah, I believe that the one who killed Muhammad is Jesus. He made him die. He made him die. As he said, if he is lying, because you need to ask yourself, what is the opportunity? Let us say, I say to people, I'm going to die by cutting my toes, because it can happen, by the way. You know, you can cut your nails, and then you can have infection, and then if you don't cut your leg, correct, the infection will go all your body and you die. So this can be true. So you can, what is the opportunity to say, I'm going to die from my thing, from my nail, just a nail? That is 1 million to 1 billion. Muhammad, why he chose this, the aorta thing?
Because he knew he was a liar.
What happened later, proving that Muhammad is a fraud. He died exactly, and this is telling you that Muhammad is a fool. He forgot that he said already if he is a liar, if he is a fabricator, if he is making things up, Allah will cut his order. And this is exactly what he did. Actually, in a Tabari, Muhammad, he says, I fabricated the word of Allah.
Of course, he fabricated it. His father was named Abdullah before Islam even was there.
Yeah, but even he said the clearly, I fabricated, imagine, you know.
Yes,
Anyway.
yes, he fabricated it.
Anyway, my friend, thank you very much for calling, and I will be happy to speak to your dad anytime. And just let me know if you call me. Just remind me, because you know there's too many people text me and all names look the same. Just remind me and tell me, my dad want to speak to you, please. I'm an ex-Muslim, and I promise you I will speak to him in a very friendly way.
Thank you so much, CP.
All right.
God bless you.
Take care. God bless. Okay, a Muslim calling me chicken. Let us see who is this wolf. Hello? Yeah, you are calling me chicken, my friend. Why?
Yeah, I call you chicken, yeah, because you want to talk about something I saw other day, and I see your video, and you don't talk properly, yeah. You're chicken guy.
Okay.
Let me tell you why.
Okay, hold on. No, before you talk.
Yeah, go on.
No, okay, because you mentioned the chicken, you remind me of something. Is it true that your God Allah, he sat in the top of chicken?
Okay, wait. Let me tell you. Let's talk properly, yeah.
No. We will go. We will go to your topic. But you mentioned the chicken. You mentioned the chicken for me. You mentioned your. You mentioned the chicken. We will go to anything you want. All right. Let us see. Did Allah? I don't sit in a chicken. Do Allah sit in a chicken?
But you're not gonna let me talk.
No. I'm letting you talk. I'm asking you. Do Allah sit on a rooster?
Yeah. Don't worry. But you're chicken guy, yeah.
My friend, you can say whatever you want. Why you don't answer?
Why you not let me talk?
Do Allah sit in the top of a rooster?
Okay, no problem. I finish you. Yeah.
What you finish me? Say yes or say no. Say yes or no, and we go from there.
Okay. Okay, no. Okay, listen. You're gonna let me finish you?
Yeah, you can finish me as you wish, but no problem.
Yeah.
Does Allah sit in? Do Allah sit in the rooster?
Where you sitting? You're sitting in the toilet.
Okay. Let us talk about it. Is it true? I will go with you. Is it true that your prophet received the chapter of Al-Fatiha while he was doing poo-poo? Yes or no?
You doing poo-poo?
Your prophet received Al-Fatiha when he was doing poo-poo. This is Al-Fatiha. Listen, you see, you are trying to insult. I'm going with you. No problem. Here we go. This is Asbab al-Nuzul. Your prophet, each time he want to go out to piss and do poo-poo, he hear a voice coming from the sky saying, "Oh Muhammad," and your prophet, he flee. So you are saying to me,
you want to finish, I'm gonna talk properly, okay? I'll wait for you.
What finish? You told me already. You're insulting me. You insulted me. You told me. So what? So do you agree? So do you agree? Your prophet, he was receiving Al-Quran while he was doing poo-poo?
Do you agree you're taking shit now on on your YouTube? Same time?
Well, it looked like you're an expert in shit. You want to talk about? do you want to talk about shit?
You shit guy, huh?
Be honest. Do you want to talk about shit?
Okay, let me.
Well, you keep moving from place to place. You start talking about the chicken. We asked you if Allah is in a rooster. You don't want to answer. Is it true or not? Is it true? Are you a kid? Is it true? Allah, he said in a rooster.
Listen. Somebody he showed me one of your video. It's wrong. You don't talk properly. You bring little thing, you make into big thing. You bring one thing, you make is the whole thing. You don't.
Okay, is Allah sitting in a rooster? Is Allah sitting in a rooster? Is a big thing or a small thing?
Yeah, it's a big thing. Yeah, it's a big thing.
Okay, so why Allah sitting in the rooster?
Okay, but you gonna let me finish you?
Oh, you know. Okay, why Allah sit in the rooster?
I don't know.
Why you don't know? I thought you are the one who can expose me.
I can finish you. I can expose you.
So now, okay. So guys, he agreed. He agreed that Allah he sit in a rooster. Correct?
Yeah, correct. I agree.
Okay, but what kind of God?
Now what?
What kind of God he said in a rooster?
Why not? He said anywhere he wants.
So why you call me chicken? You said me chicken guy. It turned.
It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. You're chicken guy. Good thing.
It turned to be. Your God is the chicken God. He is the one who sit in the chicken. I'm not sitting in a chicken.
Chicken is beautiful. Chicken is nice, beautiful. Come
Yeah,
on,
but you, according to you, now you agree that Allah is sitting in the chicken. According to you, okay. Do Allah sit on the throne? Listen. Do Allah sit on the throne, or he?
KFC on your YouTube. You're eating KFC on your YouTube every day.
Listen. You are cursing me on YouTube every day.
You're eating KFC on YouTube. You're eating chicken.
You are what?
Hey, come on, let's go. Come on.
So listen. So Allah, he is sitting on the throne or sitting in the chicken?
You. It doesn't matter. He's sitting everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, everywhere. He is sitting in my lap.
Come on, man. Have respect.
Will you call me chicken before even you call me? You said
chicken is nice.
Okay. Okay. You said to me you are a mouse. Is that correct?
You're a man or a mouse.
Okay.
You're a man or a mouse.
Okay, let us see. Let us see who is the mouse. Why you're a prophet, he run away. Each time he hear a voice coming from in the dark. Is he a mouse or he's a man?
He's a very good man.
This is not the question. He is a mouse who run away scared because somebody called him Muhammad, or he's a man. He say, who's there?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. As you see, this is
you don't want to talk with this guy.
This is your book. What do you mean you don't talk? Okay, but he's running away. He's running away. The guy did not do anything.
No, he's going for a run. He's exercise.
The guy, he just said, "Oh Muhammad." He didn't say, "I want to kill you. I want to, you know."
Busy. Muhammad was busy. He's the training.
What he's busy? This is at night. He's doing poo-poo.
Come on, man. Have respect, man. Let me finish.
It's in the front of you. I have the reference. You are watching YouTube, so you can see.
Okay. You know, you say to everyone, bring something and we can talk. Can I bring something?
You did already. Why you change topic?
Can I bring something? You scared?
So until now you did not bring anything? You did not bring anything.
I will bring you. Not let me talk.
Sure, you are scared. I'm letting you talk. Why you're a prophet? Why you're a prophet? Run away for saying, "Oh Muhammad."
You're talking over me.
I'm not talking over you. You are the one who mentioned the mouse. You are the one who mentioned the chicken. So deal with it.
Let me tell you now, yeah? Let me tell you now, yeah? Okay. Let's talk about one surah, yeah?
You want to talk about one surah?
Yeah, we talk.
But do you promise me you want to change the topic in the speed of light?
What? I won't change topic. I promise.
Okay, what is the surah? Go ahead.
Surah Tawbah, yeah? 931, 930. You miss. 931.
931. Okay, tell me about it.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna tell you, okay? I watch your video, yeah? And you talk. Wait, don't interrupt. You can speak.
I'm not talking. I just say, yeah. Come on, don't.
Listen.
You are just paranoid, my friend. Okay.
You say the exact translation. We speak English, whatever you want to listen. Yeah.
Okay.
They have taken their rabbis and their monks as lords beside Allah and the Messiah, son of Maryam, and they were not commanded except they worship one God, and there is no God except Him. Glory to be Him. From this people, they take. From this bit, yeah, they take rabbis and monks instead of Allah and Messiah, saying it mean Allah and Messiah are the same, meaning Jesus is God, yeah? This is what you're saying.
Exactly.
But you're missing one thing. Wait. This is what you're saying. But you're missing, brother. You're missing from before. 930 is saying, the Jews say, Ezra is son of Allah, and Christians say Messiah son of Allah. That is their statement from their mouths. They imitate, they're saying, who disbelieved, may Allah destroy them. How deluded. How are they deluded? So the verse afterwards is saying it's talking about the Jews. It's not talking about the Christians. It's talking about the Jews. You're missing this one. You see?
Okay. Are you done?
Missing this one.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah,
okay, thank you. Don't tell me now. Don't tell me now. I'm interrupting you. So, guys, he's not talking about the Jew. He's talking about not talking about the Christian. Talking about the Jew. You miss it. But isn't it here? It says that they took their monks and rabbi. Listen carefully. They took their monks and rabbi as God instead of Allah and the Messiah. Okay. Yeah. Who is the Jews? They do believe in the Messiah who came to them at that time, or they don't?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Yeah, they don't. I know they don't.
But here it says they took the Messiah. They took the Messiah. So the Jews, if you are saying to me he's talking only to the Jews, as you said, everybody heard you, then why they are saying they took the Messiah? Secondly, if you go to
No,
Quran.com,
he's saying they said they. No, he didn't. He's saying they took instead of Allah and the
instead,
Messiah.
exactly, guys, be my witness. He just said,
Yeah,
instead of Allah and the Messiah, correct?
Yeah, because the Messiah is, they say that for the Christian. So they're saying they took this one.
No problem, no problem. No, you said this is not, you said this is not for the Jews. You forgot. You said this is not for the Christian. Listen, you see now you switch. You said this is not for the Christian. You said this is for the Jews only. You said that. And now you are adding the Christian because after I corrected you, correct?
No. Listen to what I'm saying to you.
So,
they taken that. We read it for everyone because.
Okay, translate for me again.
Yeah,
from zero.
They're taking their rabbis and their monks. Now, listen. When I
No, continue. They take their monks and rabbis.
Their monks as lords, God. Okay. Besides Allah and the Messiah, son of Maryam. Not they were.
Beside or instead? Beside or instead?
Beside, yeah, instead, same thing.
No.
Beside, yeah, instead.
Instead, not beside.
They have taken their rabbis and monks as lords, besides Allah and Messiah.
No. It says min duni. Do you speak Arabic?
Min duni, instead.
Instead, not beside. Beside is different from instead. Beside mean with them, but instead it's mean without them. So hold on. So
I'm not denying this one.
Okay.
But what you're failing to do is what they're talking is they're talking about the Jew. The Jew they don't look at Allah and the Messiah. They don't look. They're looking at the rabbi. And the monk.
My friend, but you just said okay, no problem. Okay, guys, it's about the Jews only. But look what you just did. Allah is telling them you are wrong. You took their monk and your rabbis as God instead of Allah and the Messiah. Yes. So they should take the Messiah as God.
No, it's saying what they done. It's saying the Jews.
No. It says instead. You agreed. Everybody heard you. You are the one who agreed. It says instead. When you say instead, listen.
The Jew are taking the rabbi and the monk instead of Allah and the Messiah.
Exactly. So instead of who? So what is the correct thing? What is the correct thing?
It says in 9:30. It says the Messiah is for the Christian. It said before. Read it. Go read it now.
No problem. But you are the one who said this is for the Jews.
It's for the Jew.
Okay, but it doesn't matter really. Even if they are Hindu, he is saying that they took their monks and rabbis as God instead of who? Instead of Allah and the Messiah. Which means they should worship Allah and the Messiah.
Oh, this is where you're confused. Now you're confused.
No, you are the one who agree that it says instead. When you say to me, those people are wrong because they took their monks and rabbis as God. Instead, that means the correct worship is to worship Allah and the Messiah.
No, this is how I know you're confused because if you read all together, go on. Read everything. 9:30.
Okay. Are you saying to me the Arabic here is wrong? So when Allah, he said, when Allah. No, you see, you are saying to me read English because the English translation is different from your translation.
No. I'm saying translate in Arabic into English.
You did. I agree with you. You did good. I like it.
I did good, yeah.
I love it. Yeah. So everybody heard you saying instead of the Allah and the Messiah. Excuse me. Instead of who? Instead of Allah and the Messiah. So the correct worship is to worship Allah and to worship the Messiah. Doesn't matter who is the one he's talking to. They are the Hindu, they are the Buddhists, they are the Jews, they are the Christian. But they did wrong. They took their monks and rabbis as gods instead of the Messiah. And let me ask you. Okay, let me ask you. If there is one Jew worship their monk and rabbi, if there is one Jew worship his monk and his rabbi, who?
What are you talking about? What are you asking me? I didn't understand.
The verse saying, I'm asking you. You are the expert. If there is one Jew, he took his monk and rabbi as God.
I don't know about Jew. I don't give a shit what you know about Jew. What are you asking me about Jew? I don't know about Jew.
What's wrong with you? I'm asking you about the verse Quran now. I'm asking you about the Quran. The Quran said that those Jews and the Christian, the translation says Jew and Christian,
Ezra. Oh,
they
Ezra,
took. No. Ezra is not a monk.
No, Ezra, the son of Allah. It said the Jews say Ezra.
See, this is a different story. The son of
What are you
Allah.
asking me? What are you asking me? I don't know about
I'm
Jew.
asking. No. You are. I'm not asking you about the Jew. I'm asking you about the Quran. Listen carefully. So, they said, the Quran said, they took their rabbis and their monks. If there is a single Jew, believe that the monk is God.
Okay.
What? Okay. I'm waiting for the answer.
I don't understand what you're asking me.
If there is one Jew, believe in monk or rabbi to be God.
I don't know.
Okay, I will explain to you what the Muslim scholars they say. They say because they follow the command of the monks and the rabbis, and by doing that, they are following them, not following the Messiah and Allah. Do you agree?
So instead of agreeing, I would tell you this. Yes, it says there. This is what the Jews are doing. They are not following the other two different one. They're following that one.
They're following which one?
They are following Ezra.
They're following the monks and the rabbi. Focus with me in the verse.
Yeah, and
Okay.
the monks, yeah.
Yeah, Ezra is not a monk. There's nothing. There's no Ezra, by the way.
I'm saying what the Jews do.
Okay.
I'm saying what the Jew.
Okay, hold on. So the one who do follow.
You're telling me the Jew don't do this one?
Okay, hold on. So the one who don't follow the command of God, he is mushrik. Do we agree? The one who follow the command of a man, he is a mushrik.
Yeah.
But this is what your Muslim did.
Sorry?
Why you are so quiet? This is what your Muslim did.
No, you cut out. I didn't hear you.
You heard me. You agreed that the one who follow the command of man instead of God.
What command of man? What command of man?
Everything in Islam is the command of man.
It's from God.
No. Here we go. The monks, they can say it's from God. So, but you should. The Quran said you should take the Quran said you should take your command only from God, not from monks and rabbis.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you take the command from a man, and you agreed with me, I said to you, is the one who committing shirk is the one who take the command from a man instead of God? You said yes.
Yeah. Of course.
Okay. But you Muslims, you take all your command from Muhammad, even if they are contradicting the Quran.
All we take from is from God.
How it's from God? If it's given to Muhammad, it should be in the Quran. Okay, hold on. Did Allah give Muhammad orders beside the Quran? Not in the Quran? Okay, no problem. Then show me where in the Quran it says muta is haram.
Are you changing subject, brother?
I'm not. This is the subject.
Changing.
Did you follow Muhammad or you follow Allah? You see, they are the one who the Quran.
Teaching is given to Muhammad.
What given to Muhammad?
It's teaching in the. What do you mean? The Quran's teaching.
Okay, the Quran given to Muhammad. The Quran chapter 4 verse 24 says you can do muta. The Hadith says don't do muta. So which one you follow? You follow Muhammad. So you are the one in the verse. Perfectly matched. You are mushrikeen. You follow the command of a man instead of the command of the God of Islam.
What this mean? What this mean? What this mean? This doesn't destroy Islam. This doesn't destroy Islam. This destroy me. It doesn't destroy Islam. You destroy me, yeah? It doesn't destroy Islam.
Destroy me?
How this destroy Islam? How that destroy Islam?
So you agree? What are you saying? I destroy you? What does that mean? I'm talking about Islam. I don't even know. I don't even.
I'm not God. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect.
What does have to do with my topic? He's not perfect. My friend, so you are saying to me, okay, you are saying to me that I destroyed you by what I showed you.
In a human way, you can destroy a human, but you can't destroy the religion. You can't.
But I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the Quran. Does the Quran say you do muta? You say yes or no?
Why are you changing subject? Why can't
we are not. We are not. Because if you are follow, because
you're changing something.
How I am a coward? You just said I destroy you, and I am the coward. Who is the coward? So listen.
I'm not saying you're destroying something. It's not me. It's not. I'm not mean me. I say like you can't destroy religion. You destroy human maybe when you talk with them.
No,
Maybe people,
I'm
some
destroying.
perfect.
I'm
Nobody's
destroying.
perfect.
I'm not destroying Allah, because you cannot destroy something that doesn't exist. Let us make it clear. But I'm destroying all the teaching of the Quran. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Okay, listen carefully. So, if Allah, He said in the Quran, chapter 4, verse 24, you do mut'ah, you said to me, the command we received from Prophet Muhammad is from Allah. I said to you, where we can find the command of Allah to Muhammad? You said only the Quran. Okay, chapter 4, verse 24 says mut'ah. Show me the command Muhammad received from Allah in the Quran says don't do mut'ah no more.
What is this supposed to mean? What's this supposed to mean? How
This is supposed to mean this is supposed to mean that you don't follow the command of Allah. So the verse you gave me in chapter 9, verse number 30 and 31 confirm that the mushrikeen is those who take the command of a man instead of the command of God. So you Muhammadan, you took Muhammad as God instead of Allah. So Allah, He says something, Muhammad says something, Muhammad say, oppose Allah say. What the Muslim they take? They took what Muhammad say over what Allah say. So the verse in the Quran chapter 9, and you are the one who quoted, is about you Muslims, for you are mushrikeen, taking your prophet as God instead of Allah and the Messiah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
What, you are right? Are you leaving Islam now?
Am I what?
Did you leave Islam?
But I mean, I understand what you're saying. I understand.
You know, I know you are a smart person, you understand, but I'm saying, you just said to me you are right. So you
I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but you have to also understand that when everything is passed from in the book and everything to Muhammad, when we hear these things, everything we're gonna have to go with. You know, we have to go with.
No, you see, no problem, go with, no problem. But how you go with a man against what God said? The verse, and you agreed with me from the beginning, and you understand what I'm saying, and you have no problem with it, that if you take what the rabbi said, the man, instead of God, then you are a mushrik. But this is what you Muslim do. Muhammad, he say, Muhammad, he have tons of commands opposing the Quran. So what the Muhammadan they do? They take the commands of Muhammad over the command of Allah. So who's your God?
Okay. Yeah, I see the problem. I see problem. Yeah. But this man is not perfect. You have to understand.
Are you saying to me Allah is perfect?
Of course.
Allah not perfect.
Why not?
Allah.
You don't think so?
No, I believe Allah is not exist at all. How He can be perfect in any way? But you agree that
God
Allah
is perfect, yeah? God is perfect, yeah? We can agree?
My God.
Well, no, but God is perfect, no?
Yeah, my God, not your God. Your God is making poo-poo. Look at this.
Come on, listen. You can say God and your God is perfect, yeah?
No, listen. How you just said, you agree with me that if you take your monks and rabbis, they are mushrik.
I'm asking you something.
Uh-huh.
You believe in your God, you think, and He's perfect, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Are you perfect?
In no way, you know. This is why I'm. This why.
Wait.
This is why I'm still single,
perfect,
you know.
You're not perfect. Wait. You're not perfect, yeah?
No,
so
I'm
you
not.
make a mistake. You make a mistake, yeah?
Yeah, as an example.
Yeah, you make a mistake.
Okay, I will tell.
Me making a mistake or you make a mistake doesn't mean that religion is false.
Yeah, but Allah making mistake here. Allah is saying, if you listen to Muhammad,
Muhammad make mistake.
Nope. So are you saying to me this verse in the Quran is a mistake?
I'm not saying the verse is mistake. I'm saying maybe man make mistake.
But I'm talking about the verse. What do you mean maybe? Is this verse as a mistake? Because if you take what Muhammad said and against what Allah said, that means there's a contradiction and you are not following Allah. So which one you take? You take Muhammad. So did Allah make a mistake by saying this verse because this verse exposed Muhammad?
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
So now we have what? We have false religion. So are you out of Islam?
You know, I like the fact that you changed the thing, and I respect that you have something there you talk about. But you didn't really give me much about the thing from before, because you make a YouTube video and you talk about, but you never talk about before chapter. So
Well, you did not talk to me to explain to you, you know. So how I'm going to explain? Maybe you know, maybe if you listen carefully, you will see it again. But here we go. You talk to me now, and you agree with me that this is stupid.
yeah, but let me ask you something. One question, just one question.
Okay.
Can you, for this one verse, I want you to just clarify completely why this verse mean that Messiah and Allah is the same. You please just clarify, please.
Well, my friend, you are the one who said that it mean
Forget what I say. Forget what I say. You tell me.
No. I'm just showing you your understanding. I will use it. Why not? I mean, you throw at me some blocks. Few minutes ago, I was chicken. I was a mouse. I was potato. I was coward.
I never call you potato. Never call you potato.
Okay,
I call you chicken and mouse. Chicken and mouse.
Oh, okay.
I call
Sorry.
You fish as well. I say you fish as well.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So, but you said instead of the Messiah and Allah. So you just admitted that the Messiah is God, which means
no,
now.
It doesn't mean no. Think about it. It's and Messiah and God, not Messiah is God.
No. Okay. Instead,
it's like saying chicken and fish.
Okay.
It's not the same.
Okay. Let us say it. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
If I tell you, wait. Let me give you an example. Let me give you something so everybody can hear. If I say to you, these people they taking lamb and potato instead of chicken and fish.
Okay.
Yes, you mean chicken and fish the same? No, it's a chicken and fish.
Okay, but we are talking here about worshipping God. They took it as God. So now the God is the Messiah and Allah. Read your Quran, my friend. You are the one who translates and you speak Arabic. It says here, they took their monks, اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا. Arbaba mean what? Gods, correct?
Yes.
Instead of Allah and the Messiah. That means the true gods are Allah and the Messiah.
No, this is again.
My friend.
Even if everything is wrong, this one bit you make a mistake. I promise you make a mistake. What they're talking about here, if you read correct, they're talking directly about Jew. Jew is not.
My friend, it doesn't matter. Let us say they are talking about the Hindu. You know, you stuck with the Jew. Let us say they are talking about the Hindu. Let us say they talk about the Republican or Democrat. So they took their monks and rabbi as gods.
What do you mean monks and God? What do you mean monks and God?
No, they took their monks and their rabbis and monks as gods, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Instead, so who is the true God? Allah and the Messiah. They took
It's saying you keep forgetting before it said the Jews say as the son of Allah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is your translation. They took their monks and rabbis as gods instead of Allah and the Messiah. That means the true gods. We are not talking about food. You see, you mentioned chicken and etc. Okay, no problem. But this is here about God. They took their monk and rabbi as gods instead. So who is the true God? Allah and the Messiah.
It's like if I tell you you're taking lamb and potato instead of chicken and fish.
Okay, that mean
doesn't mean chicken and fish the
all
same
right,
thing.
No problem. No, we are not saying the same thing.
It's not saying
We are saying
the same thing.
we are saying we are not saying the same thing. We are saying they are two gods.
Listen.
Two God. Okay, hold on. When you say instead of the Messiah and Allah, are we quoting two names or one name?
Two name.
Are they two persons?
It's two, yeah, because read before.
Okay, so they took their monks and their rabbis as God instead of Allah and the Messiah. They are not the same. They are not the same. Listen, they are not the same. They are exactly, but they are gods.
No, they're not the same.
It just
it's saying before the Christians say the Messiah. They're referring to the Messiah. The Christians who say the Messiah is the son of Allah, but this is wrong.
You see, this verse here, it doesn't say. This verse is not. This verse is not about the son of Allah. Listen,
guys, let me read the verse for everyone. 9:30. Everyone get it. You have your Quran, you take it. Listen, the Jews say Ezra the son of Allah, and the Christians say Messiah the son of Allah. That is saying that with their mouths. They imitate the saying of those who disbelieved Allah. How perverse. It's perverse of them. This is wrong. It's saying just before, then they say they're taking the rabbis and monks and instead of God and the Messiah. It's saying this is what the Jews are doing. The Jews are doing this. They're taking them too. They're not taking the Messiah.
No problem. No problem. They took the monks and the rabbi instead of Allah and the Messiah. Okay, listen. I will take the word Allah off for a second. Just for a second.
Take it. Finish it. Take it off.
So they took their monk and their rabbi as God instead of the Messiah. Translate for me now.
Okay, yeah, no, we can finish this one. I can finish this one.
No, no problem. I'm saying translate for me. I took the word Allah off just for a second. They took here اتخذوا أحبارهم. They took
they took the rabbi and the monk and as lords besides. Okay, forget the Messiah.
Instead of the Messiah. Thank you.
Instead of the Messiah. Because why? That's what they chose to do. The Jewish, they chose to do. They chose to pick them too.
No problem, no problem. But they took rabbis and monks as God instead of the Messiah. So the true God is the Messiah.
No, because how do you know that the rabbi and the monk for them is the true one?
The Quran is correcting them. The Quran is correcting them, saying you took your monk and rabbi as God instead. This is the correction. Instead. So instead of Allah and the Messiah, and they've been commanded to worship one God. So actually, the verse here.
No. Now you're being stupid. Now it's saying they pick the rabbi and the monk instead of what the Christian want as the Messiah. This saying this is
what the Christian want. Election day.
Election.
Listen. And not only that, the verse actually make Allah and the Messiah one person. Why? Because it says, instead of Allah and the Messiah, the son of Mary, they commanded not but to worship one God. So instead of Allah and the Messiah, which is one God, because they are commanded to worship one God. So here, the only solution for this, either the Arabic of Muhammad is stupid, and he made a big mistake, and you Muslim.
Listen, what do you prefer? What do you prefer? Chicken or fish? Which one do you prefer?
I prefer Muslims.
Yeah.
I cook Muslims every day. Sometimes I smoke them. Sometimes I fry them. Sometimes depends. So listen. So now, the problem we have right now that the Messiah become God. Same time, Allah is advising the Jews and the Christians not to take anyone to listen to the command of anyone except Allah and the Messiah. Same time, you Muslims proving to me now, and you agreed with me, that you Muslims are kuffar and you are pagan because you take the command of Muhammad over the command of Allah and the Messiah.
Yeah, but again, in this bit, it say the Jews take the monk and before, yeah. It tell about what the Jew they take Ezra as Allah. If this is the case, if this saying is this is what this is saying in the Quran, yeah, it's saying they taken Ezra as Allah, yeah. Well, if it mean that, then that means Ezra is Allah. Obviously, it doesn't mean that. It means this is what they're doing. This is what they're doing.
No problem. No problem.
Afterwards.
No problem.
Afterwards, wait. Let me finish. Afterwards, he's keeping sarcastic. He's being saying, look what they're doing. They're taking this instead of the Messiah and Allah. You pick one. Pick Allah. Don't pick Messiah. Why are you doing this, you Jew?
Why you are saying pick one? Don't pick up Allah. You see, you just said instead of Allah and the Messiah. So you have to pick up one from the two.
They only picking rabbi and monk instead of Messiah and Allah. Which
exactly.
They're taking two. They're taking two wrong ones.
This is mean. They have to listen to Allah and the Messiah. Correct?
No.
What?
Say again, yeah.
They have to listen to Allah and the Messiah, not to the monks and rabbi.
No, it doesn't say that.
So why it says instead of Allah and the Messiah? Then what the point?
It's just saying what they're doing.
What they are doing, exactly what they are doing. They are taking the command which they should not do. They are taking it from the monk and the rabbi, but the truth is you should take it from Allah and the Messiah.
You go drink your alcohol. Yeah, you think you're drunk.
Okay, let's talk about. Are you changing topic now?
You drink alcohol. Yeah, haram. Drink your alcohol.
Is
you're
it
drunk.
okay? I want to ask you a question. As long as you are changing topic for in the speed of light. But remember, you promised me you will not change the topic. But anyway, you are a Muslim at the end of the day. Okay, I want to ask you: is drinking alcohol is bad or good?
Drinking alcohol is bad or good?
Yeah.
It's bad. Obviously bad.
Is it evil?
No, it's not. No, listen. Drinking alcohol is not bad, but
Yeah.
drinking alcohol is getting intoxicated is bad.
But
But drinking alcohol, listen, drinking alcohol, even in the Quran is said, you're drinking the fruit of the is fine, but intoxication is bad. But what you do is you're mixing. You're saying drinking alcohol is bad. I see what you're doing. I know you very well, brother.
Okay,
Don't try
okay.
to do with me.
You watch me. Okay. You watch my video. So okay, no problem. Listen. So I'm asking you: is the alcohol from the act of shaitan or the act of Allah?
It's the most beautiful, divine drink, the wine.
Really? So why the Quran says this is from the work of shaitan? And it's filthy.
No. It's saying because if you get intoxicated, it's haram.
My friend. Okay.
This is the work of shaitan.
Okay, read with me.
But wait.
Read with me.
You're asking me.
No. You see, you claim to speak Arabic, correct?
Of course.
Okay. Here the verse, there is no to be drunk. It says, إِنَّمَا الْخَمْرُ وَالْمَيْسِرُ. Al-khamr is wine, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Where it says if you are getting drunk, nowhere. Khamr and wine is from the act of shaitan. Chapter 5, verse number 90. There's nowhere it says if you get drunk. This is in the false translation. So let me repeat again the question. Is the wine, and which is the khamr, is it from the act of shaitan or from the act of Allah?
Listen.
Listen,
Getting drunk is. Okay.
This is not what the verse saying. No, this is what the verse saying.
Okay, can you put up the other verse? There's not one more verse.
Okay.
Talk about the beautiful drink.
No problem. Beautiful drink. No problem. This is my point. My point is, if the Quran saying in one verse that khamr and wine,
Read it. Go read it. Read the other one.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا إنما الخمر والميسر والأنصاب والأزلام etc. رجس من عمل الشيطان فاجتنبوه. So all those things is from the act of shaitan. Okay. I will read the other one. Here we go. The other one is the opposite.
Okay, read it.
This one actually is speaking about being drunk is good.
No. Come on.
Yes. Here we go. Chapter 16, verse number 67. It says تتخذون منه سكرا ورزقا حسنا. You know what سكرا mean? Drunk.
Yeah, drunk, yeah.
Okay, so Allah praising being drunk. In the other verse, no. The other verse saying that wine is from the work of shaitan. Here is saying being drunk is from the act of Allah. You told me the opposite. You told me if you are drunk. You told me the opposite. You told me if you aren't drunk, it's from the work of shaitan. Wine is from the beautiful work of Allah. You said that. Everybody heard you. It's recorded. It turned to be the opposite.
Yeah, brother, yeah.
What? Yeah. Are you out of Islam or not yet?
Oh, it's good, brother. Yeah. Anyway,
remember, I am the mouse, the chicken. You know. This is your text to me. Like, if you are a man, If you are a man or a mouse, you are not answering me. Take my call. Chicken.
Christian Prince.
Yeah.
Pleasure, a very big pleasure talking with you.
Well, I'm happy to have you, my friend, but I will be more in pleasure if you say to me, I decide to leave Islam.
Brother, I was never in Islam. My name is Adam. I'm a Christian. My name is Adam. I'm Assyrian, Ashuri.
Well, my
I was
friend.
never in Islam.
Well,
I just tried to. I
no,
just
no,
want to
no,
play
no,
with you a
no.
little bit.
What
I
you
just play with you a little bit.
no, what you did is a shameful thing. Don't call me again. I don't believe you. Disgusting person. You wasted my time then, if this is true. Shameful person. It is true. Either you are a Muslim and we got you busted. There's other guy is calling me mouse and chicken now. Yeah, I think he is I don't know. I don't know what he is, but he is. But this is, if you are really a Christian, what you did is very shameful, disgusting. And if you are not as Syrian as you claim, you just try to cover that Islam is destroyed. Anyway, let us see this person. May I ask a question? You can text me in the, you can ask in the chat. Do we have any Muslim? Yeah, most likely, maybe he's a Muslim. He, you know, it was, you never know. I mean, but this is not a behavior of a Christian. I mean, how dare you to waste our time being stupid? You're not me. You're not being funny. You're just being a kid, if this is true. Stupid kid. If you have a question, ask me in the chat, not in the Skype. Let us see this guy. Hello? Yes, my friend. You are a Muslim?
Yes, of course.
All right. You call me chicken too.
Yes, I.
Can you say the Shahada?
Of course, I can say the Shahada.
All right. What is the Shahada? Tell me the Shahada.
The Shahada.
Yeah.
I know what the Shahada is.
Okay, tell me the Shahada. You know the Shahada. Tell me the Shahada.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله.
What does that mean? Translate to me.
Why, you don't understand what I said?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. I'm learning from you.
I think you speak Arabic, so you must know that.
Okay, can we find what you just said to me, that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his messenger, in the Quran?
Maybe not in the Quran, but in the Hadith.
All right. So the major belief in Islam is not even in the Quran.
The major belief. I don't know if it's the major belief. The most major belief is to believe in the creator of...
No, but if you say Shahada, you are a Muslim, correct?
Yes.
Okay, this is the major belief. So the major belief in Islam is not and cannot be found in the Quran. Why?
It is just a confession to believe in your heart. You don't
Okay.
have to...
So Allah did not tell Muhammad to make this confession to the Muslims, or the Muslim to say that confession to be considered Muslims. Muhammad, he fabricated this thing. He put his name next to the name of Allah.
It is no, it is a teaching of the Prophet in the lifetime of the Prophet. If the people want to be a Muslim,
No problem. He put his name next to the name of Allah, doing
they
shirk.
just confess.
Okay, let me ask you. When you witness, do Allah witness to Muhammad that he's a prophet, or Muhammad witness to Allah that he's God?